Hey guys, welcome back to Argent Leftovers. I am Argent.
I'm Mort.
And we are back. We have been gone a while.
It's been like a hot minute or some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, sorry about that. Mort has school, so Mort was doing the making her life better thing.
Mm-hmm.
And last week it was a snafu with her car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, I tried to keep. Last week I think was the first week I didn't stream something. I tried something the weekend before that, but last week I was off, and this week I have a week off. So hopefully there will be new videos coming on our main channel over on YouTube, and you'll be able to see that. Wonderful. First of all, I would like to say hello to the people following us here. Lurks, you're back. Commander Root, Angel of Light, and Shatter Controllers. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Y'all are the amazing peoples.
As soon as we get things up and going, Buzz will just kind of pop in and say hello, at least hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully Buzz will be here. I did notice one thing. When I typed in the chat box over here, it doubles up on it over there because it sends it to two places and picks it up from two places. I was like...
Yeah, it doubles up on our stream and then it, like, triples up over there on, like, the,
yeah, on the
Mogo Brush.
Yeah, the Mob Crush stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Sorry about that, guys. We use Mob Crush to transmit to 3-4 different places at once. So, anyway.
Makes things easier.
Tonight we have Song of Saya, Saya no Uta, which is a visual novel from Japan. One warning before we go into this, and you'll hear us say it again. This is a mature content, 18 plus only stream. We do not take any...
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Lovely.
That's the microphone.
It's this asshole over here.
It's being twitchy. And the problem is, if I move it too much, it'll completely stop working. This is brand new, by the way. This is like less than a year old. Anyway, I'll try to get it fixed during break.
That's like next purchase.
Yeah, get another new microphone. It may not be the microphone. It may be the USB port back there because, you know.
Yeah,
reasons.
because old.
Yeah, it is. It's a very old computer. Anyway, seriously though, this is a mature content for both sexual content and violence and gore. So we do have the 18 plus warning up there, and feel free to go. If it gets too much or people have too many problems with it, please let us know and we'll turn on. They do have filtering for some of the scenes. So yeah. Anyway.
Also, there's nothing you forgot to mention. It's like a brand new game.
Brand new. This isn't
like a game that's been sitting there for a while and we're like, oh hey, let's try it out. No, this is apparently a new game that probably not many have played.
I'm hoping people will come watch just because of that. It does. If you do have Steam and you want to try it yourself, there is voice acting built into the game.
Yeah.
But why would we turn that on? Why would we be here?
Why would there be two of us?
Why would there be three of us?
Three of us?
Yeah.
Huh. Uh-huh.
It's the creepy one down there. Anyway, also check our description box for the merch links. Go get your merch. Hammy is waiting for you. Everybody wants to be a big ham.
Mm-hmm.
So, without further ado or talking from us, we're going to jump right on into this.
Start the game.
This story is a work of fiction. The procedures and conditions described herein are imaginary and do not reflect actual medical practice. Oh, that's already kind of a...
Ooh.
The wriggling mass of flesh burbles. Good lord. This says Grensley.
Grensley.
3 such creatures sit around the table in front of me, slurping filthy sludge from their cups as they trade whines, growls, and sounds that I cannot describe. Now I sound like a murloc.
And that was first noisy.
It looks like there are words there.
Occasionally.
Oh my. By listening carefully, I'm able to grasp the gist of their conversation and respond when it's required of me. This is necessary to avoid arousing their suspicion. However these creatures look, they're my friends, apparently.
Serious face.
Serious face. Angsty serious face.
Right. Like defeated Hyoin Kyoma. Angsty.
Angsty. I wish that I could still deny it, but I gave up on that a long time ago. Night after night I went to sleep praying for an end to this nightmare, only to wake each morning to the same twisted hellscape as the day before. I know now that I have to blend in, that I have to act like one of them. Such has been my life these past 3 months, and so it will remain till the day I die. So, for those of you that don't know, we do these as line readings. We don't read this beforehand, so if we screw up, bear with us. It's more fun that way.
Yeah. For those of you who know how this goes, imagine just dry reading everything possible. That's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah. We have to vary things based on the situation. Oh, I will say this. Anime Man and a guy called CDog VA on YouTube, they did a reading of a hentai manga that was translated into Shakespearean Middle English.
That's right. You sent me that and I had tests. I was just like, oh, watch this later. Completely forgets because tests.
It was funny as hell.
I'll still go through later.
Noises. Judging by its tone, this one must be Koji, and the one next to him squealing more than the others is probably Omi. Which means that the one next to me is Yo, though I can no longer see any traces of her once attractive features. I try my best to ignore the rotten stench of excrement that issues from her quivering flesh. That was very descriptive, I like it. That was Lovecraftian level of descriptive. Everything has changed. Or almost everything. By some cruel trick of fate, my relationship to the world alone remains the same, as if an insane architect took the blueprint of my life and rebuilt it out of blood and gore. These monsters and I were part of the same college club. We studied together, ate together, we even went skiing together every winter break. Now there are but painful memories of days that will never return. I'm sorry, but that was so damn angsty. If only no one recognized me, I might have been able to disconnect myself from the world. It would have been comforting in comparison to believe that I had been abducted by aliens or that I had stumbled through a gateway to hell. But no, this is beyond a doubt the city where I was born and raised, the society that I was part of for 20 years, save that I, and I alone, can no longer see it that way. The world as I knew it is gone. I have no place to call home. Like I said, every time I do it, I think of Murlocs. Not really befitting the spooky. By the way, this is because Halloween is coming up, and I don't know if you noticed, but Mort kinda likes Halloween. Shock and surprise, I know. Anyway, I can tell that whatever they're discussing is of no importance to me. I decide to keep quiet while pretending to listen. But just then...
Hey, Fumori.
One of the flesh beasts says as it swivels its bloodshot eyes towards me.
What do you think?
About what? I tried desperately to suppress my loathing and behave normally, but my hoarse voice ruins the attempt.
We were talking about this here ski trip. You're coming too, right?
A slimy hole near the top of the creature writhes nauseatingly as it vomits some semblance of words. That must be Koji's face, or what I would have seen as such 3 months ago. Unable to stomach the sight of it, I avert my eyes and give a neutral answer. I don't know.
You have other plans?
Not really. These were my closest companions. One of them even wished to be more. How many nights have I spent crying in loneliness, lamenting the friends who no longer exist? In 3 months my tears ran dry, and now there's only loathing left in me. Surrounded by hideous creatures that I can only assume are Koji, Omi, and Yo, I spend each day trying to act as I always have. If I fail at this, I'll surely be sent back to the hospital. Only this time I'll be locked away forever. No matter what, I won't let that happen.
I mean, it's not like physical activity could affect your injuries, right?
I'm not sure. I'll ask the doctor during my checkup. That's it. I can't look at them or bear their screeching any longer.
Yeah, I'm not fucking screeching into that. You don't want that.
I jump to my feet, desperate to escape. Hey, Fumori! I hope this is a guy. A spray of stringy slime from the cilia around its voice box flies at me. I try to cover myself, but too late to keep the slime from splattering across my face like the yolk of a rotten egg. I'm about to lose it. I want to grab a chair, a desk, anything within reach, and use it to smash the life out of this creature, ending it all. I barely suppress the impulse. I mustn't let on that something is wrong. However they look to me, this is their world. I'm the outsider here. Like I said, today's my checkup. I've got to go. Struggling to put on a smile, I reach into my wallet, pull out the first bill I find, and put it on the table without even looking at it. I don't care about the change, I just need to get out of here. Now. Later. I mutter hastily and flee the cafeteria. I'm not crazy.
Hey!
Says Takahata Omi.
Why don't we go somewhere where we can skate for this year's ski trip?
Okay, let's make a deal right now. Let's drop the says da-da-da-da-da.
Okay.
Because they can see that it's you talking. So.
Well, yeah, but it's...
I mean, it says it right there. So.
It does. That's the whole reason why I let you do that.
Yeah. No. I wasn't saying you did wrong. I'm just saying let's make a deal from here out.
Okay.
Let's just change it for here out.
I mean, we could. Even though this does read more like an actual novel.
Yeah.
Which is the whole reason why I let you... The whole reason why I... Because my other choice, yes, was to just kind of go through and, like, pretend like it wasn't there.
I mean, if you want to stop, we'll stop.
Yeah, no, I'll stop each time. We're reading it, too.
Yeah. Tsukuba frowns at the suggestion. Skate? But why to go to a ski resort to skate? Give her a break, Tsukuba. It's all she talks about these days. Tonokoji supports Omi with a laugh. Her impromptu suggestions are nothing new, and it's Koji's role as her boyfriend to provide backup. They're a good match for each other, Yo thinks. Sometimes it makes her jealous. I mean, she'd seriously never gone skating before I took her the other day.
Hey, is it really that strange?
Not many people start skating in their 20s, you know. I'm almost 40 and I have never been ice skating.
I was scared when I was little. Those shoes looked like big knives.
But you picked it up just like that? That's pretty amazing, Omi.
It's a lot like skiing. You keep your weight forward and use the angle of the shoes to steer. Oh, good lord.
Okay, that's going to be a problem.
Yep.
We're not getting...
We're already in a problem.
Yeah, we're having a problem right now, and that's the fact that we can't tell who's talking.
Yeah.
It's a lot like skiing. You keep your weight forward and use the angle of the shoes to steer.
He made it sound so easy. I figured I should give it a try, and it was fun.
So, it was a date. Yo feels a stab of envy. Koji and Omi enjoy their time together, as normal lovers do. That's certainly not something that should make her jealous. It's just that her luck and love has been bad. Okay, so Yo is a chick.
Oh, I thought Omi was the chick. Okay.
Yeah, but she's saying that Koji and Omi enjoy their time together.
But it sounded like 3 guys and a girl.
That's what I thought.
Hey, maybe Yo is gay.
Who knows? Yeah, maybe.
Because I was very certain that Omi was the chick here.
Oh, well, I want to see Omi skate too.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, there we go.
Yo is a
Very
girl.
definitive.
Now
So
we
we got
actually have it.
2 females and 2 guys. Okay, now that we've cleared up that nightmare.
Oh no, we cleared up
Why?
one portion of the nightmare. We now
Does
know
it-
2 girls, 2 guys. After that, we're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, this may have to go down in history as the shortest visual novel we ever read, if it doesn't like start pointing us to who's talking.
I don't think it's gonna change. Hopefully this is just how the prologue goes, though.
Yeah, I'm hoping. She knows it's wrong to envy her friends. She too would be spending time with the man she admires, if not for the terrible tragedy that befell him. His is true misfortune. Her bad luck doesn't begin to compare.
So how about it? If we make the next ski trip a skating trip too, it'll be twice as fun. But you can skate at a skating rink, can't you? Why go all the way to a ski resort? I don't want to skate indoors. I want to skate outside, on a lake or something. That sounds fun, but won't it be crowded?
While speaking, Yo sneaks a sideways glance at the young man sitting next to her. Although the conversation has only involved 3 people so far, there are in fact 2 couples at the cafeteria table. Yo's boyfriend, though there's still some doubt over whether he could be called that, is beside her as silent and expressionless as a statue.
Potentially Mill? Just because he's on screen.
Hey, Fuminori, what do you think? Perhaps Koji sensed Yo's pain in his usual quiet and considerate way. About what? The cause of Yo's distress, Sakisaka Fuminori, responds to Koji's sudden query with a vague, mumbled question of his own. We're talking about this winter ski trip. You're coming too, right? Koji speaks gingerly, as though probing a tumor. Ugh. A few months ago, he would not have hesitated to rebuke Fuminori for his attitude. Their long acquaintance had forged a strong and honest friendship. But now, I don't know. Fuminori responds bluntly, his downcast eyes and sullen demeanor making it clear he has no desire to break his silence. You have plans? Not really. Even Koji, Fuminori's best friend, cannot communicate with him as before. What hope does Yo have of breaking through his shell? The scars left by the events of that late summer day are still deep, all these months later. Each one of the 4 bears them, not only Fuminori. I mean, it's not like physical activity could affect your injuries, right? Not sure. I'll ask the doctor during my checkup. As though that answer drained the last of his patience, Fuminori bolts out of his chair. I think it's him. Hey, Fuminori. Even Koji can't keep his voice from rising as he tries to stop Fuminori from leaving. Fuminori reacts swiftly, throwing his hand over his face as though to shield himself from something terrifying. Maybe some spit flew inadvertently from Koji's mouth, but that happens sometimes. Fuminori's reaction is beyond the pale. Like I said, Fuminori snaps, making no attempt to relieve the discomfort of his friends. Today's my checkup. I have to go. Even as he tosses money on the table to pay for his coffee, he acts like he's touching something filthy. Later. Fuminori stalks out of the cafeteria, almost as if he's running away. Cloaked in heavy silence, the remaining 3 lower their gaze to the table where the abandoned 10,000 yen bill still sways forlornly. Fuminori's coffee is untouched.
I can't take this anymore.
Omi says with a sigh, but Koji shakes his head reproachfully. Fuminori just needs a little more time.
And actually, I'm gonna flip off them because the other voice sounds better with that face.
Okay.
But it's been 3 months. What's with his attitude? I feel like I'm going crazy hanging out around him.
Hey, I don't understand what he's going through either. I don't think any of us can. Can you imagine losing your whole family like that? That'd screw anyone up. It could have happened to anyone. A tractor trailer flipped over on the highway, crushing the Sakisaka family car into a twisted scrap. They said it had been difficult to tell the body of Fuminori's parents apart. Ugh. For a while, it looked as if there was no hope for Fuminori either. It was nothing short of a miracle that he was able to leave the hospital and return to normal life.
He was worse when we went to see him in the hospital, remember? He was terrified of us, like he didn't know who we were. He even had to be tied to the bed. He freaked out so bad. I'm just glad he's made it this far.
I think that was him.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I'll read again. There's still something strange about him. What's with the way he looked at us? It's like we're not even human. There we go. Yeah.
Cut it out, Omi, Koji says forcefully, probably less out of empathy for his friend than out of consideration for Yo. Oh, I want the settings. Where are the settings?
Ah! We clicked again. Fuck.
Okay. Let me see real quick.
Let's check this shit out.
Let's see.
This is
if
not
we can...
good for us.
Yeah, it's not.
Like our only real saving grace here would just to be turning on the voices and have us react to it. That's the best we can do right now.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I'm just letting you know that's probably the only way we can actually get through this game.
Cancel auto mode on click. Cancel auto skip. Wait for voices to finish. Let's keep at it for now. We'll see. We'll see what happens at break. Still got a little while before break. While Koji's kindness makes her happy, Yo also knows that she mustn't take advantage of it.
Or is it different
That's
colors?
Yo.
Are you sure? Because there's no quotation marks.
I don't think it's a spoken. I think it's a... Because it's saying just as Koji said. Fuminori is the victim, just as Koji said. He's the one who most deserves sympathy. Yo's feelings for Fuminori are her problem and no one else's. She doesn't blame Fuminori for not giving her an answer after she worked up the courage to ask him out. In fact, she thinks even more fondly of him for taking the time to consider that she would have had he treated their relationship casually. Apparently, the fact that Fuminori did not reject her was enough to make them a couple in Koji and Omi's eyes. They've had plenty of fun at Yo and Fuminori's expense since. The truth of it, though, is that he still hasn't given her an answer. After revealing her true feelings to him, Yo didn't see Fuminori again until a week later, and then she could only stare at his broken body through the window of the ICU. And when he was finally released after 50 days, that seemed an eternity, he was somehow different. She's starting to doubt that he even remembers what she confessed to him before the accident. Now winter is coming, and her feelings hang forgotten in the cold, lonely air. Wow, that was a bad read. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take our break real quick. I think we're gonna switch games. This is not good for this kind of narration.
It's not good for this current style of what we're trying to do.
Yeah, this is not good for what we do as a general rule. So, if y'all give us about 5 minutes, we're gonna go take a break, and we'll be right back.